Hey everybody, how are we doing today? Happy Saturday. It feels good for it to be the weekend. Short-haired Zach signing in, just got a fresh new haircut. The long hair is gone. Unfortunately, I needed to cut a lot of it off due to just keep getting in my way of my eyes. And I know that the front is cut, and I just lost 2 viewers because of the short hair jump scare. Uh, so I went out this morning, got a haircut, feeling good, feeling refreshed, excited for Yokohama top 8 tonight, but we've got a few hours before that. We've got 2 before we see each game in the top 8, which will be awesome. So I'm here to entertain you until then. So yeah, we are going to play some Flesh and Blood, obviously. No, what am I going to say? We're going to play some RuneScape or something? I haven't set that up yet. But I've been having some fun with some things on the stream. Again, been trying out some things. We are slowly revamping both the logo design, which I am currently looking at revamping myself, and also the just the entire stream setup. So I've done some things with Teleshar and a custom bookmark, which injects JavaScript code into Teleshar. Nothing cheating, just you'll see when we get there. It's really funny. On top of that, I'm still working. I haven't spent too much time on it. I'm working on getting a bit hookup with Twitch, so that way, not a bit, but like a hookup with Twitch and Twitch points, so that way if you've been watching on Twitch and you have a lot of points saved up, we can use them for shenanigans such as removing the art from a card or removing text from a card. So I haven't exactly decided how I want that to work, but I'd say I've been coding it for a little bit. Haven't had it successful yet, but I've got like all of it 90% set up. So we'll give that a shot once that's all done. But for now, we are just going to jump. Also, there we go. That's probably better. I'm just going to jump into the games. We're going to play some Talishar games. Start out with some Mario. Let's reset my win counter from yesterday, and we will be good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just grab the Memphis list, come here, we're gonna hit create game, and we're gonna wait for my first opponent, and I can show you what I did. I can show you the shenanigans that I've done. It's nothing too cool. It's like I said, it's just essentially a script inject that I've bound to a hotkey, so you'll see what happens. It's either going to work perfectly or it's going to be incredibly embarrassing because it doesn't work. Kind of hoping it goes either way. Do you know what? I think I left that on a private. No, I did because I was testing out my script. When doing scripting, y'all, make sure you do it in private testing because you don't want to be joining and leaving an opponent's game. Okay, how are all of y'all? Anyone else super excited for Yokohama? Sorry, that was this. I need a new pop mic cover. This thing just keeps wanting to come undone. So I'm sorry if that was awful. No? No one yet. Okay, here we go. Good luck, have fun. Against a Gravy Bones. Let's go. I don't need Arcane Barrier. Why is there? Yes, the go again to assure it. Because it doesn't always have it on hit. And then against you, we are bringing in this. Maybe it will bring us luck. Polish Mountain? What? Okay, you ready? You ready? Okay, this is a beautiful playmat, but let's see if it works. Okay, how does it look over there? Because right now on my screen, it is just really freaking green. Yes, it works. Okay. So you are just going to play that out. That does mean that what I want to do is probably Dagger, Savor Bloodshed, you activate Chum. So Dagger Face, kill Chum. I don't have a good way to kill Chum. That's what's going to kill me here. So we are going to Dagger Face first. Not having a good way to kill Chum right here stinks. Oh, let's go. I did see the mark token on stream. So I was wondering, Mitch, if because I know that you told me about that mark token before, I think. Someone did. And I was like, damn, that is a beautiful mark token. Flick the other one. You're marked. Yes, so you did. You did. I did think it was you. So that is awesome. Your attacks with stealth that are attacking a marked hero, but I'm not attacking a marked hero. So I think we just send this face because you did not pump Chum, which means that you don't have... Yeah, so we send that face. Threaten to get a card out of your hand. I normally don't like going like this. Yes, I'm so excited to see Eugene play. Okay, with Dash. Okay, I'd rather watch him play his Rhinar, you know. I was watching the stream, I think it was last night. Sorry, I have a cough right now. I was watching the stream last night, and when they said they were going to put him on, I was like, yes! Or maybe this was from Thursday. And then when it was Sage, I was disappointed because I was super excited to watch him play Rhinar. Always a treat to see that. Okay, come on. Not what I need. Oh, wait. Okay, so... Shoot. Activate that. You activate Chum. I'm in a pickle. You don't activate Chum. You draw 3 non... I think what we do is we see what you offer. Oh, wait. Nope. Sorry. I think I passed too many turns. Cool. Okay. Activate Chum. So the only problem here is I don't have a good way to attack a second time. So I think maybe I should have... Okay, so you do activate Chum. That takes away any threat that I was trying to figure out. Okay, so here where you are just going to go Dagger into Chum, which has... It will seemingly survive. We will then to the point to assure the kill. Kill the Chum. Present 3 on hit. Threaten the discard by activating Black Widow. I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like Rhinar would be favored into a lot of fatigue matchups. Just because of being able to make your opponent intimidate and discard cards. By the way, what was the ally you discarded? A second Chum. Okay. That's fine. Blocks. You can assume that I'm pushing this up to 6. Pray no more one of what, Mitch? We'll push it up to 6. Oh, yeah. And then we will get the card, and it's a Stains of the Redback Blue. I'm okay with that. That'll be Arsenal go again. Banishing a Rigger from his hand. Arsenal that. And we got the Spinneret. That's fine. Take the one here. And out comes the chum. Chum swing. Block. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kill. Yeah, no, I would love. Right now, I'm wholeheartedly rooting for Eugene. What do I want to block here? Do I just want to take this? Go. Cut from the same cloth. Tunic. But then that puts me down. Awkward. I gotta say thinking. Please bear with me. So we can go. I need to find a way to kill the chum, and I guess the best way is probably Orb Weaver Spinneret, Kiss of Death into chum, using this to give it go again. Leave no witnesses. So we take the full amount. Of course, do we possibly change things if they don't chum here? Possibly. But I think they're going to chum here. I think you kind of have to chum here. We will take a look at the top 8 after this game. Okay, so they're going to compass here. Oh, this is round 8. That's not what I'm looking for. At the end of round 15, it is sad to see Damien not all the way up. Okay, so they did not do that. So maybe it is worth it to now cut from the same cloth, make them have the effect. No! Mario can't LL. No way. Hold on. If Mario... Please tell me you're joking. 8. This is a big dagger. Now it has to go. I don't have a good way to give it go again outside of stains, of which I'd have to pay the 1. I think it is worth it to kill him with... Oh, gosh. If Mario LLs, I'm going to be so sad. That would be tragic. How many points is a Pro Tour win? There's 2 Marios too. Oh my gosh. No. Come on. You're kidding me. PT is 300 points? Oh gosh, I would be devastated. I need Mario to lose. ASAP. Save my boy. Okay, what have we got now? Defense reaction, dagger. So this is currently... Okay, only 100. Okay, so... Okay, so I do need to block this. I can go 2 into 4 into send 3. Yeah, that's probably right. 2. What's the top card of my deck? Keep that on top. Would you like to discard the card to win the wager? You would. Okay. Very cool. My turn is definitely just going to be the Hunter's Clave. The issue is I could get that T-Tox into Arsenal, which would be pretty good. And it forces you to get a mid Arsenal. Does make me remove a mark from the Black Widow. Prevents... Yeah, that's going to be at least a decent trade-off. Yeah, so if he does win the PT, he'll have hella points, but he's not going to LL, which I was a little scared of for a second that you were saying Mario would be no more. All right, what are you discarding? What free ally discard am I giving my opponent here? No! Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. You can say... Why does it act like he can play those as instants? That's what I'm confused about. So this is a 1 block from hand in Pirate Hook easily. Unless that's a D-react in Arsenal, which is not. Okay. T-Tox goes into Arsenal. I am very happy about that. I'm not too happy about losing the Mark the Black Widow, but it's what it is. Here we've got Savor Bloodshed. We won't have that up, which is sad. So maybe it's just Savor Bloodshed, Hunter's Clave, into Graphing Calicera. Well, double pump into Codex of Inertia. And this is no matter what, you discard the card and you get a yellow, so that's fine. So I'm assuming play and send Swabby if that's a Saltwater Swell. Dread Threads. Saltwater Swell. Revealing. Okay, so not a blue off the top, so we take that. This doesn't change my plan. It would be great if that card in your hand was a card you could immediately play, not Arsenal. It is. Okay. We take that. We take that. Gold-baited hook. I don't like the idea of that hitting, but it's going to hit. Okay, and then maybe I will get punished for not cleaning up the Sawbones here. But I need to go this into Dagger Attack for you for that. Then we'll pump it up to 8. Codex of Inertia. Decide if I need to go face. Hopefully I get a 0 for 3. That is true. Once Mario LLs, we won't have clays. So Slippy will probably go back to... I have no idea because well, Slippy has Rage Baiters, which I think becomes the main source of... Oh, wait. Hold on. Why? Obviously, I was... Fine, we go face. I'm not happy about that. I missed my trigger, and therefore I'm getting punished. What card am I getting from your hand here? You know what the issue is? I've got a green screen on my screen, so I'm not... I need to change this to a blue screen, but then the blues become see-through. So maybe I change it to... What's a color? I'll probably have to find a color that... Yep. And so now we will draw a card. We get up to the point, which goes straight into Sawbones. See, we are never punished for our mistakes. Okay, here we go. And now we go Codex of Inertia. Top card of my deck into my arsenal. Top card of your deck into your arsenal. We will keep that there for now. And you had a Sawbones. Okay. Interesting hand. Block 6 and 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I think Bonds was banned because of how good it was in Slippy, not in Mario. So I do not think we're going to get Bonds back. If we do don't get me wrong, I hope we get Bonds back someday. But if we don't get Bonds back soon, I would not be surprised. Oh, this is a cool feature. You can't see it because it's behind my logo, but... Well, no, because of Rage Baiters, Mitch. Rage Baiters. Rage Raiders will still activate the Mantle combo. Play out Chum. Swing Chum for 4. I'll play out Saver. All right, activate your Chum. No Chum activation. So we can do Saver Bloodshed. We can Dagger Face. Pitching a Leave No Witnesses. Coming in for 5. That's fine. Cut from the same cloth. Going face. Rage. Okay. Flick the clave, get you marked, push this up. Submit opt, or submit triggers. Then I wish this was a different card. So instead we will just send 3 damage to face. Keep this in my hand as a blue. We've only seen 2 retrieve, 1 retrieve, so there's 4 retrieve less in the deck. Drawing is less than a 1 in 10. That's pretty good odds. So 3 draws. We are not going to Arsenal to keep that blue. We did not get what we needed, but that's okay. We can just... Mitch, I will get to that as soon as I'm done this turn here. I do have interesting theories on who I think is going to be in set 20. Okay, you are getting Tunic here. And Inertia Trap. Prevent the hook from triggering and blowing it up, I believe. Then we can go... Is it honestly just leave no to face for damage value? Yeah, it's leave no to face for damage value. So I think we will be seeing... I have who I think we'll be seeing and who I want to be seeing. I think set 20, based off of what James White has said, is definitely going to be Monarch 2, obviously. I think we will see cards for Light Heroes and Shadow Heroes. So I think we'll get... They've really liked doing 3 hero sets. But I think we're going to see a return to a 6 hero set. I think we are going to see 3 classes, 6 heroes. I think they're going to flesh out Necromancer. I think we're going to get Warrior. And I think we're going to get Runeblade. I don't think we're going to see Illusionist come back. Maybe they do Brute instead of Warrior. It is a good question on what actually happens. Okay, so what are they going to send out? Pick up the point into Chum. But I have high hopes for... I think we will... For who I think we'll see, I don't think we'll see Bolton reprinted. I think what we're going to see is for our Light Warrior, we'll see Minerva come back. Yeah, Shadow Assassin would be nice, but I don't think we're going to see Shadow Assassin. The Shadow creatures don't really make me feel like they are the assassin type. So I'm about to be hit for 10 here. 6 from Sawbones, 4 from Chum. The question is it worth it to just break mask here on a YOLO? Save 2 life, stay at 10. If I get a 6, I'm okay. If I get... Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I'm really angry about transforming into here for the attempt at a kill turn. That's fine, too. That gives me a decent retort. Then Sawbones for 4. But I think we'll be seeing Minerva come back. I think she's still... We'll see. I think she'll be the Light Warrior. I think we'll have 1 Light Warrior, 1 Shadow Warrior, 1 Light Runeblade, 1 Shadow Runeblade, 1 Light Necromancer, 1 Shadow Necromancer. So instead of going into anyone, we are just going to kill Sawbones here with Pick Up the Point. Yes, retrieve, pitching under the trap door. Ugh. It is true they could prevent his death. So they are going to activate Chum here, which is fine. We kind of expected that. No, I don't want to close the combat chain. Where is my Calycera? Did they do some shenanigans to prevent the Calycera from coming back? Did I miss something? Chat, am I dumb? I'm not sure why I didn't equip the other dagger. I'm going to have to go back. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, and there's nothing I can do. So that was the other thing. I needed that Calycera. Why? I must have missed something, huh? That's weird. I have no idea what happened there. But I feel like I should definitely have the Calycera, so... Alright, and then, so 3 into 7, which sucks. But that's fine. I've got essentially a 5th card in my hand. So I should be able to block with this and stay alive. Also, I'm going to refresh the page just so that way the background just goes away. So that way I can see what I'm doing. I feel like it was a nice idea, but I need to change it from a green color to like a blue or something. Otherwise, it will just keep being a hassle for me. Or maybe I can change the outline in this. Okay, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, so this doesn't kill me. And I don't have a good restore. So take 6, go to 1. Too risky. Too risky, y'all. We will do up sticks and run, paying the retrieve cost. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. I see what I did last. Jeez, I passed through it too fast. That's what happened. Oh my gosh, I feel so dumb. What do I do here? I mean, it's game, I'm pretty sure. So we'll go face is the place. Yeah, this was it. This is what kills me here. Even if they didn't block, I don't have enough for lethal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would need a T-Tox and then some, which I do not have. So they are going to send back 6, and that is going to require everything. We are going to go ahead and flick here to mark you. Deal 6. Play this just to get that free mark. And then pass back. And go ahead and kill me, because I don't think I can survive this turn. Prismatic Leyline. I would have liked a blue, if that was okay with you, game. Also, I wouldn't have liked all of these 2 blocks you put in my hand. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, no thank you. Yeah, I mean, at least it easy blocks 4. But it doesn't matter because this is coming in for what? 6, 7, 8? Yeah, 8. Also, you can play out Rigor. Let's put Phantasm on allies, okay? Okay. Good game. Good game. If I did have it, that would have been a 13-turn knife with the T-Toxin Arsenal. But I would have needed a T-Tox itself. So, okay, moving on. We did lose our first game. So we're going to keep trying. Who's on here? 2 Ocilio, 3 Ocilio, 2 Arachne, 1 Teklo, 1 Rhinar, and 1 Victor. I would love for Ocilio to win. Let's just keep having Ocilio win until Omens comes out. Like, just start conceding to Ocilio. I'm sad that Prism is not up there. I would have loved to see Prism get out as well. Wait a second. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Who else? Okay, Teklo. I'm assuming this is the aggro Teklo. But just we are going to put in our Victor list. And try that out. Supervillain, good luck. Okay, this hand is not one I'm happy to block with. And you've already got a T-Bone, so we are just going to block it out for 3. Yep, this is Boost Teklo. You can have a 3 block here. Double T-Bone, because that would suck. No, just equipping Evo base arms, drawing card. Ghost Protocol, letting you banish. Block 1. Keep the up sticks and run. Let's give that a shot. That is quite the setup turn. We did theorize that they would be playing the boost version, so let's go ahead and come in for 3. If they are playing boost, they don't want to block too much. Giving up their armor early. Unfortunately, Shred doesn't do anything into either of these. So we'll just say, okay, we're happy with that. You want to give me more armor? No, you do not. So then what we will do is we can then savor bloodshed, because to assure the draw card and remain my opponent marked, so no matter what, I am flicking the other knife to get one hand free in case I roll a 3 or I draw the card I need. We are looking at probably full block on this. We will flick the other one, submit, submit. We will be okay with an inertia trap right now. Bottom that, arsenal that, and we got that. Okay, so probably becoming 3 regardless. I wish... Okay, Teklo Leveler coming in for 2. That's the easiest mask block ever. Choosing 3. We will go... Orb Weaver, cut from the same cloth, Spinneret, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We could also do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Threaten that, but I think it's probably worth it to use it like this, just for sheer damage. Just a 15 damage dagger. Blocking 6, pushing it up to 15. Unfortunately, don't have any other effects I can do right now. Close the chain, end turn, return to the brood. I put the remembrance in because this is fatigue, not... Okay. In case it was fatigue. Okay, so we're just going to say no block on the Teklo Trebuchet. You can have that, and then we will move to defense reactions. We will go ahead and play that out here. Teklo Heart. Play whatever's in your arsenal, or you're going to activate to play the Steel Soul, which would give you an attack with 6 or greater, which means the Terminator tank. Okay, I think we're doing fine. I think we're sitting in a... Oh, you have a Terminator tank. Discard a card. When this hits a hero, so it's coming in for 6, which could just be block. I could also take 6, discard the remembrance, come in for my initial plan, which honestly, I don't hate. The remembrance wasn't going to give me any value in this game anyway, so, and these already present a little bit more. So what we are going to do is just present this dagger for 1. If they block it, that's okay. It goes to the bottom. Because we're just going to send in a cut from the same cloth into a dagger. So they have 3, 6, 9 block on their hand. And they have no block on the equipment. They do have the Steel Soul, which is sad, but I'm okay with getting them down. Not flicking there for obvious reasons, and this hand is interesting. We knew that they had 3, so we take 6. The other one is the... Was it a defense reaction? It's a block, so you can't really arsenal that. So if we take 6, 7, 8 here, we can use this for the pitch to send the dagger. Yeah, okay. We're just going to take the 3 here. Keep it in case they do get an item off the top, which they don't, but that's really bad. I mean, it's 2. It's 3, 6, 9 now. So now they will activate that. Double banish. 0. They still only have the arms in the equipment slot. So then equip the arms and pass. What's that do? Gain 1 action point. So we are looking at dagger into T-Tox, arsenaling the shelter for the impactful turn with on-hit effects, which is probably fine because now that we know next turn, they're gonna, not next turn, but in 2 turn cycles, they're gonna get the T-Tank. So I think it is just take the 3 here. Oh, hi, Kai. If you want to go outside, you can go outside, buddy. Okay. I wish I could keep the spreading plague, but we are just pitching it here. Okay, so they're taking it. Tunic resource. Come in for just 2. I could destroy their arms if they block with their arms here. Didn't think they were going to, so we'll just do 1 T-Tox instead. Mark of the Black Widow. Oh my gosh, guys. T-Tox. Shred the arms. Remove the arm slot. And we got there. Oh, holding on to that second T-Tox was prime. And they banish it off the boost, so no more Terminator tank. So now they can't get 3 Evos because their arms are gone unless they're playing an arm in the sideboard, which undoubtedly they probably are. We will go ahead and start with a pain in the backside. Okay, that's fine. We will then... Do I flick here to mark? I really wanted them to be marked, but it's not lethal yet. So what we'll do is we'll just say, okay. Up sticks and run. This is going to be for enough. So we're just going to go damage here. Make them wonder if I have a 4th T-Tox. Well, 3rd T-Tox, but still. We'll just push the damage over the top. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't attack, but that's not what it's there for. Okay, so we got them down to 12. No arm slot. We are looking not so good with this hand. 4 blocking arsenal, which will allow me to do dagger you for 1. Pitch the Fate Foreseen, dagger you for more. Okay, so they're just going to equip and pass. Gain 1 action point. So they can't do anything with the action point, so that's good. Can't do anything with my inertia trap because I already have an arsenal. It's a D-react. So instead, we are just going to present this for 1. Cool. They will get marked. We will then go ahead and play out a Savor Bloodshed, pitching the Fate Foreseen into this for 6. Which ideally will get 6 value. Scar tissue over the top. Let's see if it's something I can use. Did I just play it out here? Yeah, I think we're just going to raw cast this. Get it out of the hand. I don't have much I can do with it at the moment, so okay, we're happy with that. We'll say no blocks. Reacts. Give you shelter. Oh, wow. Okay. Got the Evo Steel memory off the top. Time to equip an Evo Steel memory, I suppose. Okay, so looking at what we've got here, it's going to be Tuna Counter, Calicera, Inertia. No, it's going to be... Hunter. Do I have a leave no witnesses in the graveyard? No. So I think what we're going to do is go tick, tick, have one floating. Wait. If I do it this way, it's better to go come in for 1, threatening 2. Okay, we're figuring it out. The answer is death by 1,000 cuts. Then we come in for... I pitched the wrong fucking card. Okay. This is fine. Death by 1,000 cuts, right? That's what we said we were doing. Flick the Calicera at them. For I can push this up to 7. Have them take 3 damage. Pass to them. All I have to do is get back on my turn and flick 1 clave at them. This hand blocks. I need to just maintain life. And I should get there. Blast Rig with a second Evo Steel Memory. We'll take the 3. Doesn't kill me here. We will stay alive until they're able to kill me. Tekla Foundry Heart. Okay. You can play Ghost Protocol Architect. Good game. I'm not sure what they were hunting for there. Possibly one of these to transform into and then retransform. Gain that intellect. Okay, we got there. Daggers do the thing.
Then I'm a stab him.
Oh, shit.
I pressed too many buttons all at once. I need to have this like glued to the side of my keyboard. I'm sure there's probably something I can like find that someone can 3D print. Okay. We finally got our first game of the evening. Will I get Jarled? Wow, my boot selection in this game is clearly wrong. Well, maybe it's not. No, it is. No, it's not, because I'm not blocking with armor in this matchup anyway. And we go with that. Here we go. So first things first. Dagger, dagger. Flick second dagger. Move to create a Calicera. Tempting. Tempting. Move to end turn. Ha! Well, interesting. Very interesting. Wow. Oaken Old fused. Fused. 9 dominate. On hit, put 2 cards from the hand on the bottom of their deck. So I can block 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not worth it. Okay. Well, that is... take 9. Go remove, remove, swing dagger to the point. Okay. No blocks. Pummel me. We'll go bottom, bottom. You can Everbloom Life. So now we will do 1 up sticks and run. Into... Wait, hold on. Revert to the start of the turn. Yeah, we are just going to present 1 on the off chance that they only block less than 4. Because at least my Black Widow ability... Alright, make them have the D-React, which they definitely do. And I'm going to make them have 2 D-Reacts here, I think. There we go. So they would need 2 more D-Reacts, actually. So we did get 2 cards out of their hand this turn. Okay, got an E-Strike. We're happy about that. Yes, close the combat chain and pass back. So far, they are beating me on deck size, which is probably because they fat stacked. Yeah. Okay, what are they sending my way? This is a good arsenal target, which is probably what I'll try to do. I'll probably do dagger you. Well, that changes things. I don't like that, my friend. Take 5, pitch. No good response. Block 4, take 1, pitch. Send Calicera, mark. Not good. Well, it's good because I have... Okay, so here we go. It's not bad. That can go... Actually, I need a blue, so that'll stay on top. Yes. Pitch. There we go. Use Tunic. What? Okay. Send the Calicera. Almost called it the Clave. Sorry. Wow. Must have done something to my throat. Pump it up to 4. D-React? Okay, so they're at 55. I'm at 54, but they have the full grip. I am threatening a mark on hit, which could be very good for me. Depending on who I turn into, I guess. And we are getting the first decompose. Oh no, they don't have a decompose. They don't have enough. Alright, so here we will go ahead and move this to my arsenal then. Exposed to the elements. Oh, no. What are they going to destroy? My boots? Not my go again boots. Oh, they're going to destroy my flick knives because they're putting the counters on my flick knives. That stinks. At least I got the clave out. The Calicera, I mean. Okay, so my new plan is kill. Well, we take those. I would have liked it to have been a little more impactful, if I'm going to be honest. But playing out a Crumble to Eternity. Okay, so they are trying to destroy all of my equipment. I should have pitched in a different way. I should have pitched a red. I'm blocking with equipment. We are going to destroy that stalagmite here. Okay, so that is okay. I thought I had a... oh, wait. Well, that's fine. We'll just send that in for 1 threatening 2. I do like how I can just open this up. That feels dangerous. Up for some really silly shenanigans, anyone? Well, at least I'll get them down to a 4-card hand instead of the 5-card hand they're now presenting. Which I can only imagine means that they have... Well, here's the funny thing. I think I'm running Schism, so I'm probably going to Inertia. Hey, Zippy! I'm going to Inertia a Schism into my arsenal. Watch this. I've done it before, and I'm about to do it right now. Okay, so they are going to go down to a 3-card hand. So now we can go ahead in Inertia. Give me something good. That's pretty good. That's pretty freaking good. We got the best thing we could have asked for. Let's go. Yeah, the early ones are really long. The early ones, I think, each one took me way too long to actually put together. Just because it was my first time and I was doing things incredibly wrong on top of everything else. So I'm still trying to get out of the funk of how the early ones made me feel. All right, what am I getting? Channel Mount Ison and Remembrance. You could have instanced to that. That's fine. We are going to go bottom, Arsenal. Okay, interesting. What are you throwing my way, by the way? Because I can block 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ideally. Okay, so you are just going for the tunic kill here. So here I want to do... Cut from the same cloth. Pitching. 2. Popping both frostbites. We will then come in for 1. Well, 2. Oh, 6. Math is hard. It's either 1, 2, or 6. You know, it's somewhere in there. I'm so sorry, y'all. Yeah. Let me get some water. We take that. Then we come in for a dagger. This is the second time I've seen it because of a few things. Not having my tunic or my flick knives really is awkward. I do like a Jarl that does do what Jarl is meant to do and destroy your equipment. It feels fun to play against someone like that. Okay, come on. Roll me a 1 or a 2, baby. Shelter. Okay, that's fine too. Put that on the bottom. Arsenal that. Okay, so now I have 2 open slots. If I do that, it will be 3 into that, into arsenaling the Codex. So I think that's probably the right move here. Because this will essentially assure me hit. Push up to 9. Pass back to my opponent. Draw a card. It's a blue. Come in for 1. It's a hit. And I'm about to go down to 0 armor against a Jarl. Watch this, he says. If he can play 3 ice cards a turn, I would be impressed. What's the channel Mount Ison do? Come in with the Stalker Steps trigger. Here we go. We get the first D-React. Then we come in with the Death Touch. What are we putting on my opponent with the Death Touch? Oh, isn't that quite obvious? It's a Blood Rot Pox. There you go. Oh, they conceded. We did it, y'all. We won another game. Okay. Which puts me on a positive win, right? What was my next hand? It would have been 1, 2. Oh, that would have been, well, I mean, 8, 9, 10, 11. No Flick Knives for the mark, but maybe this marks. What's your next 4 cards? No, it wouldn't mark. As much as I wish it would. I wish it said reaction, not attack reaction, but that's fine. Looking at what you would send my way, you've got not enough for the pummel. Which is funny, I would have let you keep the pummel. So we're looking at a turn of swing, honestly, probably Felling of the Crown, which if that's the case, that's 8. So I take 8, discard the inertia trap, send back 8, 9, 10, 11. Which isn't enough to win. Well, it might be enough to win. Who knows? Wait, Burst, you're talking about Jarl or Mario? By the way, it's good to see you, Burst. I haven't seen you in a minute. Yeah, my next few hands were not great. This would have been fine because I could have sent this for 3. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Then send Dagger. Assuming it hits, that would have been 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, my next turns were pretty gas too. Although I probably should have given them an inertia at the end of the day instead of the... Wait, why am I... That's not entirely true, was it? No one told me I had practicing hero. I'm not practicing the hero. I'm very good at the hero. I think. I tell myself that, so that way I don't cry myself to sleep when I don't top 8 every single thing. Yeah, the Mastery Pack Warrior is dope, man. First of all, I called it with young Hala just having the mask on. You know, even though she's young, I don't think we will ever get to see her face until she dies. And then she'll take the mask off in like a very, like, which she probably will be one of the deaths in Monarch 3, if I had to guess. Dash! Good luck and have fun. Dios mio. Oh, I love that name. I love that name. That's a good name. And I promise, Zippy, the lore does get better. Okay, cool playmat. By that I mean the quality of the recording, not the story. The story's good. The story's good throughout. What are you going to name? What are you going to name? Kiss of Death? Leave no witnesses? Codex? Yes. Oh wait, what are you naming? By new warrior you mean Hala, right? Hala does look fun as heck. I'm gonna give her a try once she's fully legal. My opponent is not naming anything, apparently. Savor Bloodshed. Okay. Dagger you for 1. Dagger you for 1. Come in for 4. Full block means the easiest flick knives. Okay, fine. I just... Listen, Hollow looks fun, okay? I'm definitely going to give her a shot. Yes, I would like to banish a defense reaction. I will choose... You don't have any gun loads, so we'll just choose an inertia trap. And we got an... We got a hand. Take 4. Teklo Heart, double boost. Block with mask here, equip Calicera. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just gonna have a fun time with her more than anything else. I just want to see. I want to see how good the deck is. I have high hopes. You're right. My game style does require a heck ton of disruption. All right. Let me guess. There's no way they can send the big boy at me, so Teklo Core out from top of deck. Throttle for 6, block 3. What is the right move here? It's probably discard Codex of Inertia, Dagger for 1 into T-Tox, arsenaling the second Codex of Inertia. I don't know. Someday they might run a disruptive reaction for Warriors, you know? Who's to say? This is technically an extra free value here because of the trigger, so we are just going to send this at the start. That's fine. We pass back. Then we send this in for 3. Doubt they block. T-Tox anyway to push it up to 6. Arsenal that. Fate Foreseen. Oh, gosh. Yikes. Savor Bloodshed into... If you say Kiss of Death, I swear. What would you say? Codex of Royalty, probably, at this point? Yep, yep. Yeah, warriors don't get nearly as much power as assassins, I will admit. All right, what's next? Spark of Genius. Yep, Cerebellum into Crank into Action Point. Heligun charges. Only 1 action point. Okay, banishing 1 of their max velocities. It's the first one we've seen. So there are only 2 left in deck. I'm assuming one of them might be an Arsenal. I feel like it's because if all of a sudden Warrior got Disruption, it would be the best class in the game. I feel like Warrior especially is so easy to break accidentally. Okay, so drawing your card. Ooh, moments I wish I had. That can stay on top. That's one attack with boost. Pulse Wave Harpoon. We will go ahead and give you these two since you can't force either of them onto the combat chain. And then we will de-react with the Frailty Trap, pushing it down to 3, preventing the on-hit. Alright, there's no on-hit on that one, but still. Max V for 10. That hurts. Up Sticks and Run. Kiss of Death. I don't want to flick the knife here, because I have just seen one Up Sticks and Run, and my sideboard has... Nope, so I'm fine. There's still 4 left in the deck, so we will flick the Hunter's Clave to give it go again. And then this will deal 9 damage. And then if I get a Dagger Pump, I'm okay. Because I knew what the Dagger Pump was. Because I had the opt earlier. Of course! See? See, we're there. We're there. We know what's up. And we'll mark ya. Get them down to 7. Get a Ponder token. And transform. Arsenal the Retrieve. Okay. Let's go. This hand slaps. So now we've seen 2 Max Vs. Let's see what they can do to me, because otherwise this is disgusting. So I think we block with the Tunic here. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When this hits, put an item with cost 0 from your hand into the arena. Fuck it, we bowl. Boom grenade me. What did I lie about, Burst? I do need to learn how to do both. I'm trying my best. I need to figure out a better setup because my chat is over here and the game's over here. I'm wondering if I can do like a pseudo overlay, set it as like Z index 1 million and have it just floating on the top. Okay, so we're looking at a boom grenade. But I think as long as it doesn't kill me, if it's an easy block, I take it. Because I'll just do block 3, block 4. Okay, they're drawing up, not seeing what they want. Oh, come on, dude. Really? Did anyone else see that? Like, draw the card, then undo the action? Okay, they're still doing it. Dios mio, thank you. Does put them down to 0 action points. No, they have 1. Okay. Yeah. Okay, listen. I did see it was a Savor Bloodshed. I just forgot what it was for a second. Okay, they are going for the kill turn here because they are getting as many boom grenades as possible. Which, honestly, I think with this much life, we just go... bet. They would need a lot. But would I be willing to go down to 0 flick knives for an easy survive opportunity? We'll see. You can have the T-Tox. Not having a D-React sucks. Okay, so let's see how much damage I take. Oh, God. Even with this, that's game. Oh, wow. Good game. Good game. I wish I had a D-react. That puts me down to exactly 0. Oof. Double boom grenade, all 3 max Vs. That's nasty. That's nasty. Well, another loss on the record for me. Why is that? Is that not? We're going to test something. Hold on. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. Something is busted. Why is that not showing? Oh, is that because the entire thing is hidden? What the heck? Hold on a second. That should not be completely hidden. What is the action that's making that? Scene, flesh and blood, OG. And then the source will be drop down win loss. No, I need drop down win. Right? Hold on. So we show that, then we do flesh and blood OG, drop down win. Let's make sure that the win is set up the same. Flesh and blood OG, drop down win. Flesh and blood OG, drop down win. Okay, now we should be good. Okay, so now, if I go like this, okay, and then it should disappear after a second. Perfect. And then let's make sure we... Hey, I broke it. I know how to fix it. I built it, okay? And then we test the win. Perfect. Okay, everything's working. Everything's working. We're back on top. Just, that's probably been broken for a day or two, and I didn't even recognize it. We have that working. Mitch, you want to see the awful thing that I did? You're gonna get a kick out of this. I made a custom script to that's going to come in handy next week when a video game has a certain mode out. I play a lot of old school RuneScape, and with the league's demonic pack coming out, I've set up a green screen. You'll see what I mean in a second. It's hilarious. Actually, I do need that. And I don't need... That's true. That is true. You can't. It's impossible. We are going to take out... What? Because I really need that. Screw it. We're just going to bring in 61. All right, this is what I did. This is hilarious. First of all, that is a beautiful playmat, and I'm so sorry, but I need to make it go away for a second. Truce. Jeez. How do I want to handle this? Screw it. Draw your card. Titan's Fist is good inertia trap fodder. The only thing, by the way, is when I have this active the entire time burst. This is an interesting deck. An Aura Victor deck? So the only reason I am going to refresh the screen here to turn that off is because my entire screen is green. Then we are just going to close the combat chain, pass back to you, and banish with trapdoor. Because when you have it, you have it. arsenal that. Oh my god. Want to throw a golden sun at me? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is probably fine here. Nothing I can really do about that outside of choosing 3. Yeah, we'll just double inertia trap you here. Rock the horse to death. Listen, I might play some Tough Nut sometime, okay? That looks like fun. There's a lot of decks I want to be playing that isn't just Arachne at the moment, but I'm just playing Arachne at the moment because I want to get good. Discard. Trapdoor. Come in for 4. Give me some blocks. I will pass reactions off to you, my friend. Now we will do both with T-Tox, because on the worst case scenario... Yes! Yes, send it to me. I'll actually... What we'll do is after this game, since we have time, I will take a break, and then we will go over and do one game as Tough Nut. And that would be fun. And the break's only going to be for like 2 minutes. And then we get to Markia, unless you block it. But you don't. Exactly. It's repetition is the mother of learning, right? Oh, gosh. Oh. Get your gold. I'm just going to present this for 4. Yes. Yes. Feed me your cards. Bum, bum. Oh, no, because the reps are the only way that you can really learn how to play the deck. This is an interesting Victor deck. I already know this is essentially the Fatigue Victor deck that literally just wants to take it slow and run you out of decks and run you out of cards and hit you with a Golden Sun for like 400. But we are going to try and kill them before they can do that. Don't like what I just drew. Send an attack at me, please. They are not going to send an attack at me. We are going to do Kiss of Death. Am I really about to? No, I'm not. Because I need it for the Hunter's Clave. Okay, that's fine. Because next is Hunter's Clave, followed by Graphene. So, are you paying the 1 with Rampart? You are. So here we go, +4. And then, oh gosh, no, because I'd have to get boots, wouldn't I? So then we're just going to push up to 10. 1 on 10, which will be 10 damage, which will put you down to 19, which is very happy about that. I forgot that I wasn't base, and Staunch Response coming in to eat up a lot of this. Not paying more than 2, so you still take 3, but you've got the Fate. Jeez Louise, talk about blocking! Woo! dagger you for 1? Look, man, I really need to use the bathroom. I should have overpitched this. That's fine. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to break the chain, not end the game. There we go. Flick what? Oh, yeah, the Kiss of Death should have been flick last turn. Because I'm an idiot. And sometimes I am distracted by other things, such as really having to use the bathroom. Yeah, I definitely should have. That's 2 points of value lost for me. Okay, so we'll pass back to them. That was definitely my fault. Should have, without a doubt, flicked the Kiss of Death. No, I'm not going to banish a card at this moment. That is the second time this game I've been trapdoor. Yes. Yes. Get this out of my arsenal. This would be for 1 go again into 6 with the tunic. Keep that in deck. I'm okay with that. Banishing a card with what? This will let the Rampart block for 2 when I Codex of Frailty. Yes, but in a game like this where I already know it's going to go long, I'd rather have the threat density. You know, if this game does go down to fatigue at the end, I would rather not have banished a card there. Staunch for 6. Thank you for cleaning up that arsenal for me. And then also having going down to 0 pitch, so that way you would have to use Tunic here to give the... Oh god, what do I select here? Probably just another Black Widow. Because I bottomed the 2 Leave No Witnesses. And you chose a Thunderquake for 8. Well, 7 if you send it next turn. Kiss of Death wouldn't be bad, but with the disruption trigger on here, that's why I'm sending, because they're still marked, that's why I'm sending Mark. Okay, we got a high current currency, so that's 2 of them gone. And this demands at least 1 card from hand, or 1 card from hand as a block, or 1 card in hand as a pitch in the Rampart. So we'll see what they do. It looks like they will be going with only the armor block here. And they will pay for the Rampart by pitching a Remembrance. So they pitched 2 Remembrances, which means they're definitely going for the I'm going to kill you on second cycle turn. But we have the good card. Oh, we have the good cards. I'll take the 2 damage. We know that this is an 8. We know what this is. Don't forget that this is the Thunderquake. Unheaved because of the Codex. So what we are going to do is we're going to take a look at their hand initially. How many D-reacts do they have? They have 2 okay, so I have to hit them hard. So then what we are also going to do is we're going to do a Savor Bloodshed, up Sticks and Run. So now I'm getting over their defenses. Yep. So 1 dagger for 13. On hit, draw a card. And the draw a card will let me decide what's the best option in my hand. So they will probably block with the 2 cards in hand. Definitely probably not doing Quick Dodge, not doing Rampart. That's fine to go in the order that it's going in. Then we are coming in for just 2. But it's going to come in for 5. We are not going to use the stains in case I get a really good turn on transformation next turn. For example, if I draw a Kiss of Death and roll a 1. Also, if I just draw a Codex of Frailty, honestly. Well, no, because then this would be an awful arsenal target at that moment. That would have to be in the hand. Yeah, so gain your 6. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Start by going... I don't like this turn. It is technically damage, so we're just going to start by going here. I needed a more threat-dense turn. Well, you won't be marked. It's not worth it to flick the other dagger because I can't pump this one. So in that case, I think I'm just going to have to do Orb Weaver, Spinneret, Dagger, and then pump it up by 6. Oh, 7. Anyone... Oh, wait, hold on. I missed the trigger. Break. Yeah, go ahead and gain your life. Yeah, this is definitely the fatigue. I hate how all Guardians are going fatigue right now. I hate fatigue. We'll just bump it up. Yeah. Full block the 7. That's fine. You stay marked. I'm ripping a lot of cards out of your deck, but not nearly enough. And turn, move to Arsenal, pass back to you. Titan's Fist for 4. Okay, so we're going to do that because this technically has 2 value on reactions and this only has 1. Especially if they decide to quick dodge here or something, which I don't know why they would. They've got so much life to play with. And then we're just going to send out the second dagger. Just come in for 1. Play the Shred, target the Chokeslam, play the Scar Tissue. Fantastic. I wish I had a... I got one from Zippy. I got one from Zippy Burst. Don't worry. Let me finish up this game because the only plan was to go till 7:15, and this game might seem... If you guys want to hang out while they do all of the setup at the Pro Quest because usually that adds a little extra. That's great. But I'm also aware that 7:15 was like the cutoff time because of the fact that the Pro Quest starts then. Let's see what they got. I assume it's a card from hand in the Rampart. That's fine. I don't know who that would be. Stop! That is the third time this game. Okay. Luckily, this hand is incredibly functional. It's 2 cards. I will... That's 2 cards. There's no way they don't have another reaction, so I'll pass to you. Okay, so you're just going to take that damage. That's frustrating. I really expected you to do something else. That's fine. What do I want to do here then? Which means that they've probably got a really good turn coming up. We will go dagger you for 1. I will move to playing the to the point on this dagger, which is ineffective. It loses 1 point of value. Pass reactions back to you. There's your staunch response. This will push it up to 7, so it will hit. It does lose the T-Tox, which sucks. Because I think that it's not the third. It is the third. Okay, that's fine. Yes, close the combat chain. Go ahead and gain your 3 life. Gosh, the triple trapdoor this game is a pain in the butt. Okay, so we're visiting Dad, asking for money. And you will probably follow this up with a send hammer, right? Heal. Wow. Just life gain through the frickin' roof. We'll start with a save for bloodshed. That way, all of my attacks threaten Hella. So we will then do a pain in the backside. This is where you decide, are you going to let me do a lot of damage, or are you going to try and prevent the draw card? With the 5 mites, I'm assuming you are going to probably let me draw a card here. Okay, so this will be Shelter from the Storm turn. That's fine. We will go ahead and play out Spinneret. Come in for 11. On hit, go again. On hit, draw a card. Blocking with Rampart. We will pass reactions to you because with the 2 floating, it feels like, yep, a staunch response was in the works. 7, 8. So we will let that go to the chain. Remove the Tunic Tick. Force you to get 2 Bloodrock Poxes. Fantastic. I will draw my card, and it is a pain in the backside. Throw this at you on hit. Remark. And if he rolls a 6 again, I swear, I am calling. I am. Okay, you're just going to block that out. That's fine. Means that you don't have a turn, which means that you will take 4 damage. And you will lose all 5 mites. Let's go. Oh, look, a spreading plague. Pain in the backside. Blocks. We are then going to flick. Well, that's funny. Probably shouldn't flick the clave here. Because I flick the clave. We're flicking the clave. Matters not. Interesting. Not what I would have expected them to do. Oh, what the heck? This is like, I've done this so many times. I need to add a way to actually... Some things you should be able to like label forced or not forced. And I should make that forced. Okay, D-reacts. So many staunch responses. It's insane. Okay. That's okay. We have a lot of life to play with. We just have to deal a lot more life to my opponent. Okay. I was so afraid it was about to be again. Cut from the same cloth. Cut from the same... Oh! Okay. That is a lot of D-reacts in your hand. Just in case you decide to full block this out. Pass to D-react central. Pass to D-react central. Now the question is, they have, I think it's probably just worth it to deal the 2 damage here, then play the Black Widow, threatening the flick of the Calicera. How many retrieve effects have I seen? Have I seen all of them? I have seen 1, 2 sticks and run, and I have seen one of my pick up the point, right? Nope, it's still in the deck. Okay. So I think we pass. Present the... Mark the Black Widow. So there's 2 left in the deck. So maybe I do flick the clave here to trigger the effect. So we'll pass to them. It does 2 damage anyway, which is more than enough. Then it gives them the opportunity to decide if they want to waste that card, and they do. Cool. So they will remain marked. This is either visit the Goldman estate or the one that removes the tunic counters. Here is the pick up the point. We can force them to shuffle their deck into up sticks and run. Whoa, okay, hold on. Up sticks and run. Yes. Schism. Equip. Pass. And then we are actually going to do up sticks and run into Calicera. Well, actually, that's fine because they're blocking damage, which is good. Up sticks and run. Clave because it doesn't matter. Calicera because it will get the +1. So this is coming in for 6, so I'm imagining at least a 2-card block at this point. Pass reactions to them. Okay, so they take 3. That's fine. Because then we just send Clave for 1. We're okay. We can keep the Spreading Plague for the turn that we're going to kill them. Okay. Which means, okay, so you are going to shelter here. That's totally fine. Yes, I want to close the combat chain. Let's see what my opponent's got, shall we? Nothing in my hand is good. We will start by going 1, 2 into this. Have them block it. This hand is not what I need right now, but it makes sense. Although I thought I shuffled. I don't know if I have enough threat density to close this game out, quite honestly. Okay. Pass blocks to you, my friend. Take 1. Lose that. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Please. That was an accident. I meant to select your arsenal. Okay. That Thunderquake was in that arsenal for, it feels like, eons. So, bottom that. Let's see what I got. Hammer for 4. Well, it's good to know what the top card of my deck is. Bottom that. That is all of my retrieve effects. Yeah, no, I wasn't pitching threats back in, which is definitely my main issue here. Mark. Quick dodge flexors here with pitching the Tropal, drawing a card. Yeah. This game is about to come to a very quick and decisive end. So I think we present Prognosis. They will give those, so there's no reason to do that. It at least threatens a card. So, yeah, we'll see what they do. Rampart of the Ram's Head. It won't get go again, no matter what. But it prevents, it takes 1 block, and then with my, yeah, I'm saving it for later. I have an idea. We take whatever they throw at me. Double Remembrance pitch. So this is going to be for 3, which means we are going to Remembrance here, because I think it's the best time to do it. We are going to choose a Codex of Frailty, 2 Savor Bloodsheds. Very cool. Take the 3. Come in for 1. Push it up to 4, go again. Come in for 4. Possibly. It depends on when I see those savers. Come in for 4. Two cards with 15 cards left in deck. That is only 4 damage, which isn't enough for me to pop the Spreading Plague yet. I need to be very greedy with that pop. I need to see the savers and the blue in this hand. Well, I saw the blue. Okay, here we go. We need to calculate my plan. Oh my god, truce. Yeah, you can draw your card. Start with this. How many of your shelters have you seen? All 3. So I don't have to worry about the flick trigger. Take 1 card out of hand. We are happy with that. Now the question is it worth it to savor bloodshed into dagger, flick, into leave no witnesses here? Or do I just use my health to set up the best turn possible? With 9 cards left in heck, I would need savor bloodshed, savor bloodshed. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna play a little, I'm gonna take the massive attack that they're sending next turn. And I'm going to play with my life a little bit. Yeah, exactly. $10 on 8. Only one of the savers was in this hand. So we are going to take a massive amount of damage here. Disabled means you put it on the bottom of my deck, which is fine by me because it will allow me to just dagger you into setup turn. Okay, so now my next move is going to be... Is there a way that I can just do dagger you for 1 and then dagger you... Well, I think what I have to do is Hunter's Clave, bottoming the bloodshed, Tunic Tick, Hunter's Clave, Inertia Codex. So no, it's just going to be 9 cards left in deck. This is the last Frailty. 8 cards left in your deck. But you have 2 Remembrances. I want to set up the best turn possible. We know that the 9th card, so I want to stack this. So what I'll do is Hunter's Clave. Then Frailty Trap. Choosing, obviously, the Leave No Witnesses, and then Leave No Witnesses. Demanding at least a card from your hand, if not 2 cards from your hand, or probably the D-React that you've been holding on to. And hope that the next card I draw is a Savor Bloodshed. Then I can just take 1 more off turn. Fate Foreseen, yep. Okay, so that's not that bad. Well, there's the other Savor Bloodshed that I was talking about. I do have the health to survive, and I can set this up. And it is for that reason that I will go... So I think I'm just going to go like... Yeah, draw your card. Going to Remembrance on the Truce to shuffle to try and get a good card to draw. Okay, so we will be getting a card out of your hand as well. How many remembrances? You've only seen one remembrance out of your two that I've seen you play. That's fine, because I've got the Instamark. Then we go Tunic, Pitching, Schism. Shuffling our decks into a Persuasive Prognosis, baby. It's okay, Kyle. I'll let you out soon. Oh, you know what? You're probably so hungry. All right, hold on. I got to speed this up. Okay, Persuasive Prognosis. Okay, so this will be coming in for a total of 0 on this. I don't have a way to buff it up. I could get it to 3. It's not worth it here, I don't think. So we are just going to take another big... Max is 18. We will see what you've got, because I know you've got your... Wait, why did I do it that way? Come on, come on. Sorry. I messed up my pitch stack. We want to go... This first, this second. Arsenal that. There we go. Okay. So here we have another gas turn, so you're setting up for next turn. And I am 1 turn off from having the gas. But I can go instant this away to get an inertia trap to make your setup a little worse. And then go block 4. And make sure that you don't have the whatever that arsenal is, which I assume is the Golden Sun. I assume you will draw 2 Golden Suns, which is annoying. Unless you're, for some reason, only running 1. And you also don't have an arsenal. So we are going to do... this. I have 13 life. Your next attack is at least 20. Okay, so you're going to take the 1 because you think you are going to kill me next turn. And it's probably true, honestly. You probably have a pummel. Then we are going to come in just for a measly 1. Sorry, a 2. And honestly, because the Sink Below is the 5th card from the top, that really sucks. Okay. Sorry, the Fate Foreseen, not Sink. Oh, wait. Sorry. I missed the window to use the Stains of the Redback, meaning that I have just locked up my arsenal like a moron. I wish this just affected assassin cards. Ah, why did I do that? That could have also been lethal here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I would have been 1 off. Okay, but you are staunch responsing, which makes me think you're just going to do hammer. Which a hammer is not the worst thing in the world right now. I need a blue and the 2 saver bloodsheds. That's close enough. You are going to visit, and you can't even hammer here. We are good, y'all. No, wait, shit. This is coming in currently for 10, 11, 12, 13. So we do have to block with Tunic here. And then we survive at 1. Savor bloodshed. Savor bloodshed. Calicera. One, 2, 3. So we're getting 3 cards. So this is going to be for 10, 11. Then it's going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 damage to my opponent. 7, 8. Okay, we got them here. We got them here. Okay, we got them here. We have them. They just need to... We need to take this next move very slow. They don't have any shelter from the storms. Okay. 9. We might. We might. They took it back. They took it back. Okay, so they're not blocking with the shield. So we are going to flick the clave at them. We are then going to wait till the clave resolves. Give it go again. Give them 3 blood rot boxes. And now, yep, they can't afford to play any other D-reacts, because if they do, it would cost them something. I forgot that my hand doesn't do jack. And we die by... because I shouldn't... I had to afflict it to get the draw trigger. We die to hammer. Damn. Okay. 6 and then 10. If I had not... if I had played a little bit differently, I think I could have gotten there. Okay, good game. I know I promised a tough nut game, but I feel like that game went on too long and the event has started. I appreciate everyone who has made it out this evening. I want to say thank you to all of my friends who have been here and to those who I do not know very well who have just shown up. Once again, this is sthavock. I do the Flesh and Blood lore on YouTube. Yeah, that's fair. Minor mistakes. I was distracted. Exactly. If I had not flicked the dagger, the issue is I would have had no way to mark my opponents. I had to have flicked the dagger there. I think maybe I should have overblocked in one more area and then had the extra life because I only died by 4. So, well, 3, but still. But if you liked the stream tonight, give it a like and subscribe. Otherwise, I will talk to you all next time. Go enjoy the top 8. Let's see who wins. Please not Mario. I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Next time, without a doubt, Zippy. Next time we will be playing. I will prep for a tough nut. I will prep for an entire stream where I just play random heroes. Top nut will be the first one. Promise.